Oh, I remember now. Let me just turn it down for me. That's 10 times louder than last time. Right, last time we got our hands on this little device, which allows us to enter and switch power circuits, stuff like that. We got inside robotics. We found a couple of items in here. And now, so far as I know, we need to get out. So this is all regarding Dr. Garrow. Dr. Garrow asks to be freed. We kind of just left it there after getting the thing. I don't know if we're going to have to get out, but we left it for the time being. Your voices, Grandel's hand, lock teeth room, the interchange. Locate all the interchange doors. First thing is we need to get back out of here. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. I didn't know that, okay, but I kind of figured. I haven't actually taken any of them down yet. So we'll have to potentially see about doing that. I don't know if I nearly got caught there. We'll have a little look through the upgrades in a moment, I think, because I need to refresh what I have. I don't actually know how we get out of here. We drop down from that. Right, well, whilst we're nice and hidden, let's have a quick look then. Gun upgrades, yeah, I think we have that, right? Gunsmith. Yeah, we can upgrade, we just need to find multiples of the weapons. Well, if I'm not getting back up that way, how the hell are we getting out? I'm gonna have a look at the signs. Interchange, robot maintenance, head office, no programming, weapons testing. Right, interchange and exit to the right. It was really handy to have all these signs around. Just down this way. Robot fella. Yeah, I know the tubes is like global storage. We were talking about it a little bit last time. I think that system's kind of dumb. That's the back of the robot. Loading bay. Head office. Where's this where's this exit then? Well, weapons testing, control room. Certainly dark in here. It's not down this way, is it? Oh, so we came down here and... Oh, here we go. Get through here. It's unlocked. There we go. Yeah, the tube system, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of global storage, things like that. The Garrow has me to free her by disabling the locks in her cell. Do that, and everyone starts fighting me. We got enemies in here. Make sure we're nice and loaded up. Let's get all those guns loaded. Paul's going, have we been in this bit yet? Bella, literally right there. Two of them. This one looks like it's looking at me. Okay. It's three of them. Every single one of these little pods is an enemy. Let's sneak down here. Unlock and open. Got Roboto there. Wait, can I get them fighting the robots? Or the robot fighting them even? Because that would work tremendously. That would be fantastic. I just got to do it the correct way. I don't know whether to aggro these guys and then bring them into the robot. Oh my god. Is. I'll check the quest log again. I both like and dislike the fact that the quests aren't quests per se, but we just have leads. And that's where we broke into robotics. Slatendale this way. And I sneak past. I'm going to try and sneak past. I think they spot me straight away. If they do, I'm running into the robot room. I'm tuning in. Yeah, no, this is fine. I think I got away with that. Wow. Okay, we'll let the robot do the work for us. I guess they can't open doors, which is great. Or room at all. Right, the robot's still going around. Oh, okay. Well, that was a little tense. Wait, he's down there. Almost sneaking in this. Right, well, one of them got blasted. I don't get anything for the spores. Does the robot not care about that? Oh. No. I guess he doesn't care because of the gate. Now, will they know that I've gone around here straight away? Don't have a molotov or anything. I have 2 batteries. I have a grenade, I guess. You maybe try and use that. Nice and stealthy with a grenade. I did the trick. I think that may have done the trick. I appear to have blasted him into the fence. That robot to go. Yeah, we got them both. Good. Right, there was something to be dug up. Also, we got this fella here. Site office key. We'll take that. The interchange site office key was taken to the construction site at the back of robotics site. Maybe, Site office key. I don't know where the site office is. In fact, I think I do. Not in the area where there was like 2 turrets that we had to disable. As to how we get there, I don't know, but I remember the room. Scan in. Now we'll do a little dig in. Blue and okay, we'll take those. Yeah, I don't want to leave the place. I have a rough idea of where this is. Just scaffolding for scaffolding's sake. See a damn thing. Wow, that really doesn't for that much. Medical. I don't know if we've been to medical. I feel like I'm in like Fallout caves. Okay, nice and slow. Lock release, no power. Oh, we have some real issues with power in this place. Where are we digging? Try that again. There we go. Sticky bomb, you say? I will make space for that. I don't see the point of dropping items like that. I'm never going to be able to come back to get them, so I may as well just take it. No release on that either. Oh, power, that sucks. We don't want to go down there because I'll take damage. I'm wondering if at some point we're going to get a perk or an item that prevents damage in the spore zones. Not power that yet. I don't believe we need power to this area first. Get to an area like this, it's almost a horror game. Yeah, this whole wing needs power before we do anything. Oh, surely a hazmat suit like that would help. Find an untainted one of those. Really wants me to dig up stuff. Oh. At least. We got ourselves shock stun stick, shock baton.
Reminder for all personnel. Please report any unusual symptoms to your section medical officer immediately on noticing them. Don't be a symptomatic Sally.
Good. And then this just goes to here. Well, this area is a little bit of a dead end. Down here, over and over there. You say it's got a ping. There are pigeons down here. crane. Let's go back to robotics. Okay, we're going full circle here. Robot won't spot me from there, will it? I haven't really done the kick-in. Yeah, we need to do it a little bit more in combat. It just feels like... I don't know, a little anticlimactic. Oh, we got a training stimulant, yes. Four. I guess when we find them, we're finding a random amount each time, so that's not too bad. We've got like 4 more branches to unlock. Crafting speed's not a bad shout. Reduces firearm sway when aiming down sights. Get that. Nice little combat related one. I nearly jumped off the edge there. Yeah, it's probably there to buy you a couple of seconds while you sort something else out. Right, let's go and find the site office. Now that I have the site office key. This must just be like pitch black for the stream. Pitch black for me. Jesus. Really? Is this like collapsed in, do you reckon? Certainly it's not the way to Slatton Dale. No, I think I needed to go through robotics to come through this bit to get the key, to get to the site office, which I believe if we just go back the way we came. Is the robot light broken? I can't tell if it's like game derping or if they're meant to be like slightly derping on purpose. There's something nearby to this. Because that feels like it spotted something to me, but... Anyway, a little jank. We're getting a bit of jank. Well, what is this? We've got things that are positioned in the wrong spots. We've got a gap into the void. Yeah, something that's quite clearly not loaded in. Oh my god, it spotted me through that doorway. All over there. Weird. I mean, I picked up a sticky grenade, so I'm gonna try and use that. Kind of tasty. I don't know if that did anything or it's just annoyed him. That did nothing. Crane controls, data storage. And the crane control room keycard to do that. Delta. Right, I think it's here where the site office is. I believe it's the building over there. Base is a weak spot. Here we go. Site office. I've ever heard of a light. Can't see a thing. Shotgun ammo. Thing. Is here. That's. Edge. We've got a training stimulant. Combat stim recipe. Not enough space. We'll be making space for that. We did pick up Gara's research notes, and this is taken up in a whole item spot. This is where that transfer item tube thing is going to come into play. So I may end up having to use it, but still kind of dumb. And then surely I can read that. And then pick the bandage back up. Right, combat stim recipe. Let's have a look. What do we need for that? Where are we looking? It's the melee damage buff. Oh, it's just that? Oh. I mean, I'll take that and I'll take the combat sim, but I kind of thought there'd be something key item quest related in here. That's it. Sea change at sea scale. Local campaigners expressed both relief and astonishment at the news that the Windscale Atom Factory, due to be built on the Cumberland coast not far from Seascale, will now instead be built on the banks of Windermere at Sea Lake. For all this fuss they win, and then just change their minds. Beggars believe how much time and money wasted by this Farrago. Any other notes? Well, this room's been garbage. Oh, how the hell are we powering this? I'm sure we powered up several bits. I'm gonna try and find my way back to the main room. Because I have 2 batteries on me and I'd like to get them out of my inventory. Let's just go back out to, like, Landale. No, I want the main room. Main room, please. Figure out where I need to put these batteries. Oh, that's the lower area to where we were. Wait a minute. Was that scaffolding more? There was a ladder. Oh, you're kidding me. Can I open it from the other side? I missed the ladder. Okay, what's up here then? I figure this is a door that we can open from the inside. But anything else useful here? There's a lock thing. I think it might be powered. Right, I'll see about getting back to there. I think this is just like Dark Souls. You have opened up a shortcut back to the first area kind of thing. Right, where are we using this? Like it's kind of bust.
Clear the area, or you will be considered a threat. Addressing target. Clear the area, or
This fella's dumb.
addressing target. Clear the area, or you will be considered a threat. Addressing target. Clear the area, or you will. Addressing target. Clear the area.
Yeah, I don't know what I spotted over there, but it's clearly broken. Right, so it was this. Yeah, I mean, because I went up a set of stairs here, I was looking for another set of stairs. I mean, it's quite obviously a ladder right here. Wow. Lock release, very good. Right, do we have anything else, or is it literally just a shortcut back? What are we doing? Pistol ammo lads. 47 out of 75. That increased capacity for ammo is quite generous. Well, I'm hearing outlaws. They wandered in from Slattendale. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, yeah, so go down that way, please. Go to the robot.
Nice and easy now.
They spotted me, have they? Are we going to hear the robot stop blasting in a second?
No trouble or else.
I may have been spotted a little bit.
Look at the
I
state
think
of
they've
that.
gone.
Let's have no strife.
I think they may be technically sensing me.
Don't see tinkers around like you used to. Suppose we killed them all.
I think they've gone. Turn around and go away, stranger.
Yeah, I think they're technically speaking to me. I have an idea.
Careful. There might still be about.
Are they gone?
I was going to try and load back up and then turn one of these, or both of the turrets back on. Any fix for the auto run? What's the auto run? You mean have I got to hold shift to run? Yeah, it seems like I gotta hold it. Well, now we got those fellas in there. Back through here. Yeah, I should be able to like hold it for a second and let go. I guess I was Oberon. That makes me jump every time. Pneumatic dispatch tube. You have to tap it again to stop running. No, that's fixed then. I just need to let go of it. Not entirely sure which wing I've just come down into. Been here before. Yeah, I think I'll probably stick mine in there. Desperately trying to get me to use this. Unless there's something below me. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. I'm a genius. Any more of those? I guess we need power in each bit. And then we'll get the full console up, I guess. Overlooks. It's got there's some Illuminati stuff here. Latin Illuminati. Okay, more detentions, water, data store. Oh. I think I might need to check out the data stores again. Or out. Every time. Brrr. Be decontaminated 50 times. Shows you what you put barriers onto out. I mean, I just can't find any areas where we need to stick battery. Oh yeah, she's here, isn't she? Got any update? We got the notes. You want those?
Oh, you're doing a smashing job. I could see the board lighting up as the towers became operational. Keep going. This is going to work.
Oh, I guess we're going down here. Very quick to get you to go up and down the ladders. Facility map. Yeah, it's all dark down here. I assume it's going to be a power thing. I'm yet to find an SMG. Picking ammo up all over the place. A ladder that's done. Storeroom, no power. God, I can't find where to plug the batteries into. Let's back out of here then. You are here. Bro, you kidding. It's right here. Right, but that's one of the two. I figured that would be down below. Very good. Charlie's been activated. Oh, I don't know if I want to open that just yet. Let me check down below first. Your notebook, what's it say? I've got one of the data stores has given me access to a new section of the interchange. We can get into medical now. Very good. We'll check right down and work our way back up. It's like I'm getting really frustrated with not being able to find where the batteries are. And we found it straight away. Storeroom. Okay. 3 more for that. 3 more for the storeroom. Right over there. Or it's above me, maybe? Nope. Find out where to deactivate that. Exit to Slattendale over there. I think we're gonna have more spore carriers than robots here, maybe. This is gonna be like right next to it again, and I'd be more worthwhile leaving it active for now. I think that's it there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it active for now. Just because of the spore things roaming around. Alright, we'll go back to that room where there's definitely some in there. Just gotta be upstairs to that bit. It is. Getting a habit of shutting doors. Spooky. Well, there's medical. I wasn't even trying to get to medical, but we found it. Big doors like that will lead. Well, I guess we're going to medical then. Six. I looked at that static for 2 seconds, it hurts my eyes. You mean we're gonna get some infected in here? Maybe. Well, that is terrifying. That is someone who's infected, surely, but they're also wearing a hazmat suit. Kind of reminds me of the things from Fallout Dust. Well, you know, New Vegas DLC. Pretty sure that's what that is, because they all glow blue. That gas mask made from Kevlar? What is this? Alright, like 4 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh god. Okay, they're taking a fair whack of ammo. I know this is probably a little weaker because it's, you know, assault rifle sort of thing. The fact they just casually walked here. Brawl. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Wrapped in. And to find me some more base level weaponry. Upgrade the guns. Find some dead guards, maybe. First aid kit. Take that. Put a torch here. What we're doing. Medical recording. Oh, I don't like that. Just give me more audio logs so I can listen to, so I don't have to read.
What are you doing? Trying to help you, Dr. Fisher. Now stay still.
No, no, no! Get that away from me, Alan. It's not... It's not tested.
It'll save your bloody life. The infection's tearing you apart, trust me.
Get away! Keep your experiments to yourself.
Trust me.
Fisher!
Off in here then. Yeah, just use all the combat stims. I like this sort of like destroyed hospital setting. It's kind of cool. Over there. By his unknown key card, I can guarantee that fella over there has probably got it. Might be able to get a sneak on them. Oh. In fact, let me throw a save before I try this, because I haven't saved it all today. I'll wait for him to turn around the second I get next to him. Oh my god, I actually called it. I might try melee. Oh god. Okay, the kick's pretty damn powerful. It's just kind of janky. Still wish I had a block. Wow. Bottom hit. Okay, the stun baton kind of sucks. Okay, they look kind of terrifying, but because they just walk to you, I guess unless there's loads of them. And it doesn't even have an item on it. Get out of here. It's time now. We pop our nose as we go past them. I'm gonna get lost in here. This place like a maze. Church cellar key.
Fisher's log, 28th of September, 57. I knew Dr. Holder was up to something. It's no secret he's been frustrated with the direction of our research, but this takes the biscuit. Last night, Edward let slip about a secret lab Holder has set up in Wyndham Village, under the church, apparently. Of all places.
Oh my, okay.
For a month, he's been stealing samples, smuggling out lab equipment, and all with God as his witness. Worst of all, Edward knew because he was planning to join him. Holder's got himself a little rogue scientist brigade. I managed to convince Edward to give me a key to the place. Once this fever is down, I'll march over and confront Holder myself.
I think that's everything then. Now, okay, there's a secret lab under the church. Holder had a secret lab under the church, right? Well, I guess we're going back to the village at some point then. Yeah, okay, that's just a big loop. I need to get a better shotgun or upgrade this one. The shotgun's kind of slow. And also doesn't really seem to pack all much of a punch. Mainly because it's slow. Being a single shot. Heal. Bandage though. Yeah, you're gonna have to be going back and forth. We've seen that several locations already. I don't mind that. Fine. As long as things remain interesting. Just get a little electrocuted there. Just a little shock. Colors in. Button Dale. I know where we are now. See, this was the entrance to medical, what I thought I was going. Probably Slatendale. Need to store chop. All with fellas back. And that's where we powered up and we went down that way, and this was the other one. Okay, all loops back. Gonna be anything of use in here, or is this just trying to get me killed? Yeah, we've had a single one, a double barrel. I haven't found the third one yet. Full ammo. Take. Power up one of those, really? Wrapped in. Just get one of these with a grenade. Nail bomb. Third one's semi-auto. Yeah, I need to get my hands on one of those. More? Or was that just him dying? Oh, it's above me? Oh god, okay. A little kick at the end. Well, it was nice having ammo. I kind of wasn't expecting to open the door. Definitely didn't panic there. Yeah, howdy. Oh, I can't move them. Yeah, they really do have like a Falmer vibe to them. It's like a mix between the Falmer of Skyrim and the spore creatures from New Vegas. I'm going for them. No, I think I had that under control. I wasted a lot of ammo, but I had it under control. Could maybe hit me a few more headshots.
The wait is interminable. I've run out of work to occupy myself, and it's still not our turn to evacuate. We all felt the shudder of the explosion at the plant, but since then, nothing. Perkins is wandering around, muttering that they've forgotten us. He's an awful fretter at the first sign of trouble, but I'm beginning to wonder if he might perhaps be on the button this time.
Might be on the button. Might go Slatindale. Nope. Okay, that one I think we will disable. So I can move about a little bit more freely. Kind of interested to go and check out this hidden laboratory. Go that way. Oh, okay, I know where I am now. Yeah, it kind of all weaves back into itself. Hey, thank you very much, Angel, for the support to the channel. Appreciate that. I guess let's see. Did I put power in data store D already? Or Delta? Let me go and check, because it was really easy in the C one. I'm gonna hazard a guess that I have, because it's all lit up. We have. Still needs a key card. Let's crawl through here. Right, let's see what else we need power. Now we can do this bit. Okay, very good. Okay, so, I mean, I would hazard a guess if I go down this way, there's somewhere to power. My only issue is this one's, like, bust up, so we're gonna have to find a secondary way into that. And I guess once that's done... Right, Delta's all done, Charlie's all done. Alpha, we need 2. Bravo, we need all 3. So, down here. Okay, so Alpha. We have 2 down here. Or the icons. We have the doors. We don't have power. We don't have the processor. I appreciate that, Angel. Yeah, punch that mist. Oh, we've been down here though. I guess maybe we have, but we just did like the first bit, maybe. Can't go into that again. That might be why we haven't progressed any further here. Wyndham Village. Well, I'll be honest, I need to go there for the secret lab, so that's worked out quite well. Perception. Am I taking damage from these spores here, or is this... Oh, no. Okay. Oh. I think this is where we first came into this area, you know. Because we came in from Wyndham. Where's this going? Has to fell woods, don't we? Right, well, let's head back into Winterfell Village. Wyndham Village, even. Figure out where to stick those other batteries. And then we'll go to the church. We have the key now. Hey, appreciate that, Urky. More trackable leads in this region.
Oi, oi. Something there.
Something there? No, we're good. We're abiding the law. For a walk. Right, let's find the church. Nice to be out of that bunker. We've been in there for ages. Gonna be that. I think it's gonna be that. Another way up to this. Quaint little village.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangerous.
Is this gonna be trespassing? We'll go up this. Surely we can go into the church.
Where's my pal Johnny? What you done with him? Nah, bloody peacocks! Oh, Mr. Wilmore is currently detained.
He never. They put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
Wouldn't say, would he? Eh? All full of martial law this and special powers that.
Ugh, bunch of little Hitlers.
Aye. Our Davy never came back from France in last one.
Oh, I know.
If he was still here with us, he'd have
break the boundary
spat in the
wall
eye.
institutional
That
agreement.
pompous little...
Call this whole country a lunatic asylum.
I know. I know.
Catherine's church. Right, we're going into church. Oh, nice neutral accent. Yeah, it's not particularly strong. Right, if I was going to hide secret lab below a church.
If they'd resolved to do something so awful, why in the church? Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave.
Get to the vicar.
Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
Please. What happened where they murdered?
So it seems. To visit this sort of thing upon the church is pure wickedness. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village.
Good of the village.
It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here.
Very, very well. Don't you want to know who did this?
All I can concern myself with right now is keeping this quiet. I must decide what to do about this before any soldier wanders in. I would suggest you let all this lie too. The matter is best left to the village to handle.
Okay. Try a little more. Why is it so important protocol don't find out about this?
Because if anyone so much as puts a foot out of line here, that captain claps someone in chains. So if he caught wind of a thing like this, I fear for myself and for my congregation. Besides, this is a village matter. We shall attend to it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out.
Right, we're gonna need some plastic containers. All that. I like the little like the sun ray beaming through and putting that there. Right. Hey, from over Josie. That's a nice little touch. GG to those with bloodied note and a sickle. I'll take that note. Let's see that. Spotted some possible foul play. I'm going to camp out at the ruined cottage by the Meerview Hotel to get a better look. Look at that.
You'll do the right thing.
At some point, I'm just going to have to go through all the notes that we have and just do a roll check up on everything. Just there when the village is out. Oh, we got like a little cellar access or something. What's he gonna do? Tell me off for taking this stuff? Kepler star. Yeah, no worries. Kepler star is common name for Kepler's supernova, the last supernova visible to the naked eye to date. It occurred in 1604 in the constellation of Skoldeux and was visible even by J for over 3 weeks. While it is difficult to estimate its range, it cannot have occurred more than 20,000 light years from Earth. It was observed and recorded by disparate civilizations across the northern hemisphere. Yeah. Wine cellar. Pretty big cellar, wow. I still think this is going to end up being aliens. Kind of hope it isn't, but... Forgotten cellar. Use church cellar key. Right, well that's where we need to go. Let me just have another look around. We're not missing anything. Coffins. crypt. Right, nothing else in here really. Forgotten cellar.
Slowly now. Come into the light where I can see you.
I'm ready. Take
Wait.
stuff first.
You're not one of the scientific staff.
Wait a minute, his eyes are blue. Guy's infected. Dr. Alan Holder.
Who the blazes are you? I know every face on the project, and you're not one of them. How did you know I was down here?
Be honest, I found a clue in this lab while exploring the medical facility.
You found it in... You mean to say you were inside the interchange? Just how did you get in there? They sealed the place tight.
And a key card that worked on doors.
You found one. Just found a key card. I believe you. It's so ludicrous that I searched to no avail. Will you just find one? Too ludicrous to be untrue. The interchange. Open again after all this time. Astonishing. I thought it was sealed for good, and its contents forever out of reach. But look, do you realize what this means? If you have access to the interchange, then we might be able to stop this nightmare before it spreads beyond the wall.
A spread of what?
You must have seen it. In the interchange. That damned infestation. We first discovered the growth at the Oberon site. I was one of the team assigned to study it. You know, at first we thought it was benign. Beneficial even, according to the early results.
Go on.
In our experiments, small doses of the growth in a purified form showed the most astonishing effect on cognitive capability. But it was not purified nearly enough as it transpired. Its active agent was much more active than we realized. What it was doing to both our bodies and our minds all the while, it beggars imagination. We thought we held the future in a test tube. But all we had isolated was evil in its purest form.
Your eyes, are you infected?
You can see why I must keep myself hidden away down here. Yes, it's under control, but I'll never be entirely free of it. Thanks to this apparatus, I found a way to inoculate myself, halting the infection before it could fully establish itself. If my colleagues had shown more faith in my line of experimentations, well, we wouldn't be where and what we are now. But look, we have so little time. I desperately need your help. I need you to go back to the medical facility, and this time, go deeper.
Ah, sweet
all
Jesus.
the way down to the quarantine level. Somewhere in there is a sealed cylinder. It's labeled Sample 1. Find it and bring it here to me. Do that, and I can promise answers. Answers and a way out of here. Here's my keycard. It will get you deeper into the medical section.
Ah, there we go. Very well.
Before you go, you should help yourself to a dose of my inoculant. There's one lying around here somewhere. If you ever encounter a thick area of growth or are suffering from a potent strain of
There we go.
infection, that stuff will ease the burden. It should give you a better chance of surviving infested areas. And with any luck, it will silence the voices in your head. Best of luck.
Okay, very good. Right. That's something I use, or is it? I mean, we'll take these. I guess it says here. Experimental inoculation. You've injected yourself with a dose of the experimental inoculation and acquired the skill infection resistance. How was I ever meant to read all that? I don't ever read particularly slow, but disappeared straight away. I guess that's the right amount. Yeah, we'll get that straight away. Provides resistance to all source of, I guess it's like fungal infection. We just straight up get that. It's a freebie. Radiation could be a good one to go for. Provides resistance to all sources of radiation. We need more. Okay, we'll save for the radiation one. Just hits fellow stuff, why not? Attempt to anyway. Read this. Dr. Hanway, it's an interesting conjecture, and happily the only way we can discover if the growth will form specific and specialized organs if it were to grow large enough is to allow it free reign, and would hope the arguments against that are self-evident. Even at this generalized level, the organic material is very interesting, showing chemical characteristics not dissimilar to those found in the human brain and nerve tissue. Add more training stimulants, we'll take those. And that's enough for radiation. So we'll go ahead and purchase that radiation resistance. Be through, why not? Beneficial. With a training stimulant, wow. Poison bomb recipe, we'll grab that in a second. The transportation of the core's ampoule to the special facility on the lower floor has been successfully completed. It was not, however, completed satisfactorily. My opinion, I laid down a list of safety measures that were all to be observed, not treated like some manner of a la carte menu. Safety margins were inexcusably shaved. I would remind you all that on matters of institutional safety that I am the final arbiter and not Dr. Garrow. Okay, right, wait. And let's make poison bombs. Gonna hazard a guess that I'm gonna need spores for those maybe. Let's have a look. All items. It is off poison, glass, and yeah, there we go, spores. Poison cloud in the air. Right. Upgrades. Okay, let me track this. What about sample 1? Right, we need to go back into the medical facility and then deeper in. Now we've got an extra key card. We have the ability to go through some of the spores. Put that away. The tunnels. There's been a murder.
Attention! There has been a theft from the village hall. Do you have any information about this crime? If so, report it immediately.
There has been a theft from the village hall. I think that may have been me.
Colluding with criminals is a serious offense.
Go back in, but we're going for a hole. Nope, we don't want to go in there. Fella in the way there. Nope. Right, back into the interchange. Get it ready just in case. Need to go back into medical. There's also that heavily infested spore area that I guess I should be able to walk through a little easier now. These respawn every time. Burr. I got time to be dealing with the rats. Bring medical down this way. Really? Really? Oh wait, this is the small area. Okay, let me save here. I want to see. I guess I'm going to take a little damage for this, but hopefully that injection means that we don't take much. I'm still taking a sizable amount of damage here. Maybe we just gotta be fast. I mean, we're saved anyway. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, has that cleared some of the pores out? Just a little infection. It's fine.
Power restored in Data Store Alpha. Systems and personnel monitoring.
Okay, well, let's clear out some of the spores then. Hey, we powered up another bit. Right, I'm out of batteries now, so we can't power anything up. Else up until we have more.
Status report. Systems requiring maintenance. 27. Active on-site personnel. 0.
Oh, looks like we can go further down here, but this bit's spores again. I won't do that just yet until I know I definitely need to go down here, but that should hopefully have powered up some other doors upstairs. There's just the one door over there, I think. One down there. Action symbol. Did the turrets not shoot the rats? Oh, get out of here. Oh my god, rats, please. Okay, how they... Oh, man. Just a little bit of a vent. For medical. Oh, let's get rid of these rats. Jesus. Did I not use the medical kit there? Or is it just slow healing? There we go. Wow. And there's fellas in there. Slow. Oh, healing. Well, I guess we cleared up inventory a little bit. I'm resistant to everything. I should make, oh god. Make some health kits. Should be safe here, turret, what have you. Yeah, rip health. Yeah, those. How was the turret not getting it? There we go. Well, there was no way into medical. Jesus. I could deactivate it, but those fellas about. What? To the infected areas. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't remove the quarantine. I can't tell which bits are, I guess it's spore particles, but like, stood down, taking damage. Sign down there says medical. Right, I'm going down there. Leave that. Just the end hallway to this bit. We're just gonna have to gun it. Fall down that way. Outlaw whistling. Really? Really? Oh, but there's medical, there's the other side. Came through the, I reckon it's just the one of them. I kind of want more weapons so I can upgrade. Yeah, was that? Got that. Reckon that's the one that we're patrolling that I let in before. The chance. Into the side. Oh, they've all got different weapons to what I have. Wow. Right, what do we got here? We have a Falkirk battle rifle. A Leamington. Let's go over here at a Leamington. Right, if we take that right over here, I can upgrade this now. Two of them. Can upgrade that further. New recipe unlocked, pristine. So I need to get with them. What's that now then? Single shot shotgun, high damage. Well. Guys do themselves a disservice by whistling. Upgraded the one weapon I don't really use. Okay, well, back into medical then. Grades are fine. Right, deeper into medical. I'm not entirely sure where he meant. I figured we'd found everything in here. And then I hear shouting. Oh, there we go. There's one way. Yeah, it's fine. It's just my ankles. Roll through. I'm gonna hit this. One of those fellas. I guess we can test the shotgun out. Just standing there menacingly. Jesus. Wow, 3 shots with the shotgun. Oh. How is the shotgun this bad? I think that was just a waste of ammo, if anything. I think I'm better just kicking them and hitting them with a melee weapon. It's terrible. May as well use it a little bit. Yeah, I think this would be more intimidating if there was, like, a lot of them. Also, was that, like, a split-second T-pose from it? Honestly, I think melee's the best way to go. I think that shotgun's just specifically terrible. Already poison gas through there. Make some poison resistance. Bullet sponge much? Come on now. Not a fan of these guys, they're boring. Yeah, just kind of boring. They don't really, like they hit hard. Just hit the decontamination thing.
Hello? Anyone receiving this? What the blue blazes happened just now? Who declared quarantine?
Dr. Holder.
Dr. Garrow? Is that you? Where are you?
Alan, listen to me.
Diane, where are you? Is this your doing? We're locked in.
There was an explosion. We had to...
Had to what? Where are you, Diane?
I'm on the evacuation convoy. I'm sorry, Alan. There was no time.
There was no time. Training stimulant. Increases in the subject's levels of cognition and awareness are astounding. We knew that exposure to the modified formula might produce interesting, unanticipated effects, but this is beyond even our wildest expectations. The potential applications for a more refined version of the stimulant are near limitless, and I suggest we proceed with a wider trial right away. Imagine a world where a university degree could be completed in a day, a doctor trained in a week, a soldier put through basic training in minutes. Change everything. We will, of course, continue to monitor the patient for any further adverse side effects. No one here wants a repeat of the fiasco with Subject 14. Squeeze through that. I've watched Final Destination. I'm not squeezing through that. Stimulants. That's... Oh, why have we been picking these up? I can just learn them where they are. Reach for it in a minute. Powerful lockdown controls. We'll search around first. Jeep. I just go through this way. Wow, okay. Systems power's back on. Where's this go? The auditorium. Not going there just yet. I guess we need to do the lockdown. There's a fella just in there. Into the little spore. Oh, I need to swap this weapon back out because this Stumbaton's garbage. Excuse me, I kicked you there. Wow. There we go. Look at all of his brain cells. Okay. Okay. We need the music to be more intense for this. This is... There we go. He's figured out the stairs. Right, he can get right down. Yeah, they hit hard, but like... I figured it would be over because I had the high ground. Right. Sweet cheese. Completely restores health over time. Why did the other health kit not do that? I did that instantly. Howdy, Stumble. Yeah, I don't like that. Those enemies. Whistle a little bit. We're getting to that back room. Is that a battery over there that I see? Is that what that is? Nope, sample one. Which is exactly what I wanted, actually, but... Get a battery there. Let's... Ooh. And then it's gonna lead me out. Three more skills that we can learn. That means we just need to find one more book. Unless there's more to be had. Two more even. Resistance and stuff, okay. Medical tunnels. Right, whereabouts are we? Alright, we have a doorway down there. I wonder if we can open that. I can hear some heavy breathing over here. Oops. Yes. No. I don't find any of these stimulants, and now they're all over the place. Right, see if we can go and open that. Oh, god damn it. Too soon. Wow, pushed us that much. Wow, kicked there next to his head. That's half my health. Heart rate. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I get hit from these guys a couple of times because I get greedy and try and get an extra hit in. There's no challenge to them whatsoever. Took the stimulant into the tunnels. Yeah, that's what I said earlier, Somble. Only difference is those ones fill you with a little bit of terror because they like come back to life. These guys just kind of dumb. It was left without me. I was tasked with watching the growth stimulant and I couldn't leave my post. I hear the whispers too. They begged me to bring the stimulant, but I was strong. And Dr. Langley went mad. She took the stimulant from me and ran into the tunnels. I don't have the strength to follow. The glow is everywhere, the spores, the voices. The ones that are left died, and now they walk the lab. My death is close at hand, and it doesn't seem all that bad. Death is a sort of life if we go to it together. Club. Yeah, I mean the ones in New Vegas, you know, DLC, and then they're reused in Dust mod. They're pretty much the same thing, but they're like skittery, jump around. These guys walk slowly to you and just seem to want to ask if, you know. Very surprised I can just open that. I thought that was going to require some sort of console. Okay, back into the interchange. We have the sample that we were asked to get. Over here for a second. Actually power this down this time. Do I instantly regret doing that? Lock release. Cast forwards when I get to the village. Village this way. This really was not the best way to go. Village this way. This way. Is this power down for this actually somewhere else for a change? got this. I mean, like, if I ever say anything like that and you disagree, feel free to let me know, but I just thought those enemies were kind of dumb. Probably put the gun away. Back to the church. And I hope Nikki gives me like a pretty different buff. I reckon I can give them to the captain. Do I have any allegiance to them? I know they're being pitched as like the baddies.
Not sure about you.
I don't know why I bother.
Sure about you.
Attention. There has been a
Let me go to the phone box actually. See if it rings.
You are doing well. Continue to do well. It is imperative that you continue to do well. Much depends upon you continuing to do well.
citizens of Wyndham. Volunteers are required for work.
I guess we're gonna do well. Wow. I mean, I don't think it ever claims to be a AAA. I think it's been more touted as a AA, which I probably agree with. Just rough around the edges in a couple of areas. Yeah, I'm not quite understanding what he was talking about. Going there. Something about performing poorly.
Time is of the essence. With any luck, Sample 1 will still be hidden away in the medical facility.
I've got it. Found Sample 1 for you.
You found the sample? But this is wonderful. For the first time in years, there's hope. A true, viable hope.
What were the creatures down there?
Those used to be some of the finest minds in the country. Country be damned in the world. My colleagues, trapped there when the laboratory was sealed. Now I need to get to work on this sample. This alien muck has vulnerabilities, but taking advantage of them is difficult. But I can see you're curious and you've earned some answers, should you want them. Is there anything that you want to know?
I mean, he said alien muck, so... But they might just mean, you know... I want to know what Oberon is.
It's an official secret, for all the weight that carries now. Oberon is the code name for the meteorite they found buried here.
There we go,
It was
told you.
uncovered just after the war, during the evacuation of new slate mine workings. That discovery was the reason they built this whole circus here. I dearly wish it had remained undisturbed. The rock itself contained remarkable minerals, instrumental in the creation of the atomic batteries, and all the other marvels you've no doubt already encountered. But they drilled too deep into Oberon, and, at its core, discovered organic matter. That was Sample 1. A team of biologists, myself included, were assigned to analyze it. But the Oberon investigative team drilled too deep. There was some sort of violent and highly energetic feedback that collapsed part of the plant and triggered the quarantine. That was in 1957.
And what exactly is the growth you discovered?
It is abominable. Plainly extraterrestrial, voracious and implacable. At first, the top brass was excited by the potential it showed. In small doses, it seemed to accelerate our ability to learn to a remarkable degree. Your mind expanded. As if you had a connection to lost knowledge that you had somehow forgotten and were simply rediscovering it. But then, some of us started to change. We barely had time to start coming to terms with it. The explosion at the Oberon site came just days later. The quarantine was declared, and they trapped us in the lab. They left us for dead. Our own colleagues.
How did you end up here?
You mean, why am I still trapped in the medical section? We didn't know it at the time, but there was a breach towards the back of the lab. Thanks to my experimental inoculation, I was able to resist the infection, to keep my own personality and intellect intact. I escaped through the tunnels under the lab. The only place I could think of to hide was there. When it seemed there was more to this growth than the BARD top brass wanted to admit, some of my colleagues and I decided to set up a very unofficial lab. This is it. It was hard work carting all this gear undetected, but we managed it. The vicar agreed to let us use the crypt for storage years ago, before the disaster. We made a small donation. To the church, you understand. And he didn't ask any questions after that. Now, I need to get to work on turning this sample active but toxic. A biological time bomb, if you will.
Okay. And this will help us escape from the zone.
You really want to get out of here, don't you? I can't say I blame you. In the meantime, there's something else you may be able to help me with. In return, I can assure you a route out of here. That's the deal.
What the deal was retrieving the sample.
Retrieving the sample makes escape possible. But you need my expertise too. Do this for me, and the escape route lies open. Sometimes, at night, I go up to the church tower and listen to the sentries chatting down below. I've heard some chatter that suggests my old colleague Dr. Garrow came back into the zone.
Ah, yes.
The soldiers locked her up in their prison on Scathermore. Seems she's upset their captain. She's neither use nor ornament trapped there. Can you get her out? I very much need to see her. It's vitally important.
Okay, we might have to break her out. Why is it so important I find her?
I never thought I'd get the chance to see her again. It's vital I see her about something before we can leave.
Who exactly is Dr. Garrow? I met him several times.
She and I worked on the Oberon project. Garrow's a cyberneticist. That's the science of control, if you're unfamiliar with the term. She was over on the technological end of things, leading the development of the robots. A very brilliant woman, and obsessively devoted to her work above all else. When the quarantine was declared, well, she got out, and we didn't. I never thought I'd have the chance to see her again. But it seems she couldn't leave well enough alone and just had to come back.
What if that's going to be new dialogue if we see her again? Okay, we'll get back to you.
Find her if you can. It's very important.
Okay. Thing is, if I break her out, the military is going to go crazy. And I kind of get the vibe that he's just going to... He's probably just going to shoot her. Oh. I guess we're going back to the prison. Yeah, I wonder if it opens up new dialogue with her. Okay, we met this fella. Oh, I guess they clean this up. Let me go and speak to them. Something he had. I mean, he didn't do a great job. There's blood everywhere.
Ah, it's you.
And some of Maisie's notes. Was she working for you?
You did? I see. Well, yes, it's true. She ran errands for me from time to time. I asked her to keep an eye on certain people. She has had quite a talent for it. But I had no reason to kill her. You must believe me.
Generally don't care.
I have a certain arrangement of sorts with some of the villagers. In a world as terrible as this, with evil in the soil and a military boot on their necks, who can blame those who turn to the church for protection? I offer what I can, in return for a small donation to the church. But it is necessary for me to keep some eyes on them as well, in case they waver there is a lot of temptation within the zone, and temptation too easily leads to corruption.
Okay.
I suppose so. If she had discovered something, perhaps she was following someone on the day she was killed. Her notes might enlighten you on that front. Farewell.
Well, not prying to other matters, that's fine. Strange not to be celebrating Guy Fawkes Night this year. Still, there was an event at the Atom plant. That was more than enough fireworks for everyone, I would say. We're all glad that the radiation scare was short-lived. Mr. Pierman was saying he saw signs that the army were expanding their camp on the other side of the wire. I don't understand why, as it feels as if we're being treated as a threat to the corporate law. Yeah, I'm fine with leaving him. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
They should just paint the bow. Keep the peace, Jimmy.
Keep the peace. Okay, so I'm really going to be raking her out now. The ghetto. Garrows has to be freed. These leads we have. Read information from Garanus. I learned that she has been using a special device. Do I speak to Captain Sims? Tell him. I'm going to speak to him.
Speak to a protocol officer if you require access for a
Save.
legitimate reason.
Don't speak to him. I have to say anything. Just back out. I don't like the options. Oh, he's here. Okay.
You have free passage to our prison. Get what you can out of the good doctor, and we can see about making some progress here.
There's something else I think you should know about. Put the Gara in the prison, like you asked.
What did you learn? How did Garrow manage to disable our security?
I'm not telling him. I couldn't get anything out of it. Let's be evasive.
No? Or you did and simply want to keep that gen for yourself? To be frank, I would probably do the same in your shoes. I can't hide my disappointment, but circumstances require me to place a little more faith in you yet.
Okay.
The fates of my force and yours are bound together. You realize that? Help us, and we will help you. Remember that. And in any case, something more pressing has occurred in your absence.
Okay.
It seems some of the villagers are unhappy with our recent enforcements of martial law and have allied themselves with the savages in the woods. The swine broke in here and stole several items. Most importantly, one of our radio set. Reparations for injustice, they call it. I have no doubt that they intend to make a gift of them to those so-called druids as some sort of offering. That shower of feeble-witted maniacs thinks that anything scientific must be returned to the soil, as if radios are some form of root vegetable, apparently. But what they took is critical and highly sensitive.
Okay, very good. You want me to go and get it?
Yes, that's the ticket. Listen, I have an escape plan. You've helped me, and I'm willing to reciprocate it by bringing you along when we leave. But it's all for nothing if we don't have the radio to send a signal requesting extraction. Once the interference field is cleared. If these druids have our radio equipment, I can make a good educated guess as to where they'll have salted it away. I'll mark the spot on your map for you.
Oh god, please don't.
I cannot emphasize how vital repairing our radio is. Anything else you find there? Well, that can remain buried as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, very good. I want to know more about this escape plan.
Recover the radio parts first. Then we'll talk about the plan.
Being very sketchy.
Good day to you. Stay
Day
out of
to you.
trouble, eh?
Well, I'm not going to grass on the vicar. It's fine. You go into a room where I can think you're done. Yeah, I don't trust those guys. I have seen that movie, yes, it's great.
The citizens of Wyndham, you are reminded that any building marked as sterilized is off limits prior to demolition.
Okay, so Slattendale, we need to go for the prison. Other place. It was Scavenmore, isn't it? Yes. Don't place the stamps. Now, if I was to follow the road down here, it's just go to Scavenmore. Go down here, take a right. Have a look. What's the sign say? Scavenmore. Right, we'll just apparently go to it. So maybe I don't need to cut through the interchange. Scavenmore. I mean, I think we can go through this way. Maybe we do need to go through the interchange. Maybe it was down this way, actually. Let me see. It's just blocked off. It's just blocked off. Yeah, we'll just put giant concrete pillars in. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Probably through there, looking at it. Oh, there's a little river between. I hear whistling. Right. I mean, if I break her out, I think the guards will go hostile. As to whether it makes the news makes it itself back here. I don't really trust anyone.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
You know, what other options we had? I can't even remember the name. The lady in the woods that was trading with the druids. She had away. That was no longer done. We have a voice on the phone box, which I'm kind of convinced it's probably just me imagining the voice. And it's the voice of the soil. Along this way. Welcome inside, open to trades. Trade, you say? My arrow. I feel like it's maybe a little bit of a trap, but... Trader camp. Oh, I guess not then.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I? Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you.
Yeah, Mother Jago, that was it.
Blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you? Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. and I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us, army lot.
Army lot.
Of course not. Hey, don't let this uniform give you the heebies. In here, we're nothing but tradesmen and customer, you and me. Take warning now. Outlaws have tried it on in the past, and it's made the patrols here in Skedamore a bit trigger-happy. If your plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't.
Very good. Let's go straight in for trading. Okay, so if we do trigger the soldiers, then maybe we won't be in trouble when we go back. Arms mastery. It's an arm and a leg. Right, shock baton can go because it's kind of bad. What those manuals? Okay. High power 9mm. What do we got? High power 9mm rusty. So I could trade that, and then that's actually better. That's like the upgraded version of what we have. Mine's rusty, this is stock. Manual really does just set it completely over. Ammo is all but worthless, really. It tips the scale just a little bit. Nice, Jenny. Grenade. Grenade. I'd say that's about even. Very completed, very good. Okay, now if I wanted that.
Have you got anything more up my street?
More up your street, he doesn't like grenades, and yet he sold me some.
All trades are final. Word to the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see anytime.
Ach.
See you around, chum.
Ach. Okay, we've got a new pistol. Assuming that counts, I just need to reload. I mean, new pistol, just slightly less rusty pistol. Is more accurate there. Right, we continue on this way. Follow the road, follow the road. Yeah, if we just follow the road, we'll make it back to the prison. And then we'll do a little jailbreak. Like I said, I didn't want to break her out before, because, you know, how she spoke. But now there's multiple quests that are asking me to get her out. Yeah, I think that accent's meant to be Scouse, Jenny. Yeah, they're not bad at all. Since, maybe make a grenade of some sort. A nail bomb. On the FBI watch list. Let's see what it says now.
The outcome of Dr. Holder's plan is uncertain. Poison is not a reliable weapon.
This will work. The best plan we have.
It is a risk. The contamination must be burned. The wound must be cauterized.
Okay, so whatever that is, quite clearly is going to want me to just nuke the whole area. Good to go. We go with the scientists, we go with the military, we go with the voice on the phone. Down here, right. So.
Let's be civilized about this.
Oh.
Hands away from any weapons.
Guess we're not going that way then.
Have they gone?
Why are they hostile to me? We had this before. I don't know why they're hostile to me. I got to go all the way around now. We need to be all the way down there. Jesus. We're gonna be good to go down this way, or are you gonna start shouting at me as well? Yeah, I guess those are the ones just really didn't want me to go through there. Trespassing. What do you mean trespassing? What do you mean trespassing? Minefield. Nope. We're right here. Be right, really. Well, I guess we'll just have to go a little off-road then. Maybe it's just because they're like little mini checkpoints. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Angel. No worries at all. Now it's this room with locations. How the hell did we get to it before then? Did we go around these back roads? Is the music okay? It kind of just did its own little thing for a second there. All the way around then. Wow. Get to look at the scenery, so there is that, I guess. Oh god, what the bird's doing? There's been a murder. That just exploded for damage, so I'm not going to stand next to that. Soldier fella down here. Oh wait, no, is this an outlaw? Outlaws. Yep, the greenhouses then. I'm gonna throw a save. Save drop. Oh god. Eric Whitaker. Eric's message for Al. New lead. I've heard you're looking for some valuable tools. My best price is £39. Free shipments. £39? Probably hit that up. £39. Just speaking to Bub. Get back. Some iodine and radiation resistance. We'll take those. Eat some raw tomatoes, right? Yeah, cheat them all, why not? Box as well. Yeah, I was thinking Ted Bomb seemed about right. I think this is one of the radio towers that we have to activate. We'll just straightforward. Requires Scavenge radio tower keycard. Keycard copy in nearby bunker. Each console has a unique keycard that is used to unlock it. If you've forgotten or misplaced your keycard, there will be a copy at our vehicle storage bunker. Access the bunker, use access point L1 by nearby greenhouses. Not gonna be that thing there. Greenhouse. I'm gonna check that. Got a big thing over there, it could be that. Barricaded in. Too silly, no. They're absolutely miles away from us. Okay, I guess these guys own the bunker.
Wise choice. Keep moving.
Keep moving. I want those rifles, I have to say.
Just calm down, eh? No need for violence.
No need for violence.
Wait, you're for it? That's the fight!
Reload. Shut that down the road. He's done. Can I see where they are? How many rounds? Jesus. You're out of ammo with a rifle. I'm pretty sure there's still one down there, even though the music's calmed down. You just give it on. I think that was some good shooting. 4. What are we rolling? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get better than Falkirk off of these. See what the other ones have got. 'Cause we could always drop and pick up. I feel like I hit him in the head several times then. Yeah, lead number 4, Rusty again. I really want to equip it, but okay. Then. Yeah, okay, we'll grab that, see if that's any good. What the recipe for pristine? Yeah, I mean, I know we upgraded this shotgun, but honestly, it's terrible. I'd rather not use it. And there was definitely another one here that we... Mark 6 revolver. I'll stick with the caliber pistol we have. But it's got to be the entrance to where it's talking about. As to how we get in, I don't know, because it looks barricaded. Albums a no. Carrying that book's being a bit of a pain. Fire. Near the nearby greenhouses, it says. Place for the grenade. So yeah, if this is barricaded in, how are we getting in? Remington. I want that. Better. Shotgun. What we want. There's no getting in there. We'll check journal for that. To access the bunker, use access point L1. This is L1. I can't get in there. Coordinates would be better. Vehicle storage bunker. See if there's another way in or something. If our vehicle storage bunker should have a copy of Scavenge radio tower. Oh, how are we getting it then? Here we go. Is this another entrance? Here we go. Access L1. There we are. Here we are. Right. This store's going to be infinitely better in here. This dispatch tube, let's actually store the book in there. Apparently I put a rifle in there before, I don't remember doing that. Just to free up that spot. How many we got? Oh, we got a whole platoon.
Oh, you little...
I think they did more damage to themselves there. I think I had anything to do with that. Except for that last one. There's no one here. He shut the door. He must have disappeared. They've gone. That door just shut itself.
There's nobody here.
Sure about that?
Let's get this over with, aye?
Bloody right.
I got shot through that.
Take this.
How we get shot through that? Oh, what was that? What was that? Wacky waving inflatable arm playing in Tube Man that he was doing. Land those headshots. Wow, he's on point today. Jesus. Hope someone's been killed. We good? Reckon we good? Just gone quiet. Yeah, I'm missing a shot here and there, but overall, now that I know that I need to try and prioritize headshots, I'm doing alright. This pistol's great. It's probably my favorite weapon, bar the bow. I'm usually one for shotguns, and I've just been disappointed so far in this. And we'll just consume those straight away. Oh wow, look at them all. He's truncheon. And I've all just got shotguns. Okay, now with that in mind, when we having the recipe to upgrade, I know it was garbage. But I not. We've got 12 gauge stock, 2 of those. Now, if I had a pristine shotgun, maybe that would do more damage. He's empty. If I can get upgraded to pristine, I might be convinced to use it. I'm rusty. Got this, so what I'll do, I won't use the tube, he said. Is I'll store the gun that I want to keep. Right, take that. We can then upgrade this. I know we've done this already with another one. I need another stock one. So I might not actually have enough. I guess weapon upgrades is probably one of the main uses for the tube. Got over more shotguns. Rusty shotgun. Yeah, there's the other rusty one. Inventory full. Right, okay. So go down here. We got our stock one. Let's go ahead and just drop that for now. Take this. Then Upgrade this one. Pick up this one. Then we can upgrade to pristine shotgun. Excellent damage. Can do that with the other weapons, that'd be great. So yeah, we use the shotgun for a little bit then. The 4. Got enough ammo for it. Yeah, we may have it a pristine. If I'm going to swap that, I'll store the pristine ones. I don't think we can get any higher than that. I think the rust on the gun is poison damage. What's wrong with a little tetanus? Little tetanus never hurt anyone. Large from the other side. I'm hearing rats. Going. Fires vehicle bunker storeroom key. Yeah, it's still single shot, but I'm thinking now maybe being pristine it might actually be good. How I usually roll when I only have like limited amount is now that we've got that, I've got what? 17 shotgun rounds. I'd probably use the shotgun until I'm out of ammo and then switch over to something else and rinse and repeat. Good lord. What here? Where's the key? Aim down. I'll check this room over here then. Not from the other side. Right, we've got barred and barred. I might need to get the torch out here. Rats in here. Well, this is where I need to go. The whole, like, rat swarm thing, it's kind of dumb. I think it's the little jump that did it. Get out of here, you're not allowed in this room. Okay. Poison resistance gonna do much. I know I guess we could just make the, the law thing. We're gonna try and save the materials and just do that. When was it? Do we not have like a lure grenade? Lure grenade. We'll just set off the ye old faithful. Already had one. Very good. Now we have 2. Go like that. Oh, is that it down there? Little nest thing. I think I've actually seen the spawn point from them before. I think I already have that. pistol. There we go. Just way to make it instantly more spooky. Yeah, I think that was... I've picked this up. I already know this, right? Can only be learned once. I guess we can sell that. Maybe that's worth a pretty penny. I need to find the same one. A high power 9mm. Well, I'll hold on to it for now. We have no more rats. I'd rather deal with just outlaws and the like. Raining stimulant. These things get everywhere. Check to see how many I have in a moment. Back through to the main room. Yeah. Gather more radio tower keycard. There we go. That's what we're here for. Hmm. And then we can get out of this door. Vehicle bunker storeroom key. I'm missing a storeroom key. And that bit's barred from the other side. Did I miss a door? I did. A storeroom key in here somewhere. Still have rats. Okay, so you can destroy the nest. Makes sense. Well, I missed that, so I'll put them back in straight away. Empty. I don't know where this key is going to be. A little hidden thing. Ring is full. Well, I'm not going to mess around too long trying to find it. We'll head out and do the radio tower instead, because, yeah, I think I'm finding it. Yeah. Just storeroom, so it'd probably just be a stimulant. I wouldn't knock, but... Okay. Let's store that. I'm now fully invested in using the tube primarily to upgrade my weapons. Kinda guessing maybe it would have been in the rat's nest. Back already.
Another tower back up and running. Well done. I found bits and pieces on Oberon and the nuclear plant, but nothing conclusive yet. I'll keep digging and let you know if I find anything more. Good luck with the final tower.
Final tower, you say? Okay, so we got one more tower to do. I feel like out of all the ways out so far, the towers being activated feels like the most viable viable route to go down. I might pivot and go to Casterfell Woods instead of the prison for now and do that. Joyce has marked a radio tower in Casterfell Woods. Wants me to unlock the tower's console so she can access. Right, let's track that. We'll pivot and go there instead. I'm already vibing with this whole prison break thing. That does mean we actually need to go check on ourselves. Yep. So if I go this way, these guys are going to go crazy. So backtrack. I'll pop into the trader again and see if I can trade that recipe. That perk. Speaking of perks, I'll have a look in a minute. Again, that perk to upgrade the weapons. Probably going to be a little game changer. I don't know what you meant to do with these other than just walk backwards and do this. Heart rate. Just... This one has notes in it. Okay. Infiltration report and then biology report. Take the first one. Enter the interchange via the previously identified route through the cave tunnels. Approach medical facility from the rear entrance. No guards. Single scientist on duty and lab neutralized. Discovered research into unknown fungus. Experimental stimulants appear to be manufactured from this organism. Accidental triggering of containment alerts on one of the vacuum chambers. Retreated to rail tunnel. Increased BARD activity. Forced us to maintain concealment. After 4 hours in hiding, we felt a massive tremor from the direction of the main facility. Quarantine protocols have been activated. We escaped back through the cave tunnels and are unable to confirm the cause of quarantine or our level of involvement in its declaration. The training stimulant program is going very well, and that also makes me cautious. We have every reason to believe that this growth is of an extraterrestrial origin, and yet its compatibility with terrestrial flora and fauna is phenomenal. Perhaps suspiciously so. Mix my metaphors, perhaps Oberon is not nearly so much a golden goose as a wooden horse. Certain researchers here are such blithely unconcerned with such thoughts. That worries me too. Seconds. Right, we've got 7 points to spend here. I have not thrown one single weapon, so I don't know if I'd do that. Throwable area of effect. Throwables do more damage. I mean, this is for explosives more than the actual throwing of weapons. Thrown weapons travel faster and deal more damage. Why am I doing that? Search bodies and containers faster. I mean, I might get that. Kick one. Yeah, we've actually been kicking today. It's not bad. Increases the stagger duration when enemies are kicked. I mean, it only costs 1, so... Defeating an enemy in melee combat grants a damage buff. Endurance heart rate rises slower and recovers faster. Might go for that. Low health regeneration is faster and restores more health. Increases maximum amount of health. Let me go ahead and just get HP up. God, like we just went around burying stuff. Yep. Chip grenade. So that's what the upgrading of the firearm seems to do. Is it? When you... Now I've got that perk to do it. You have like... It looks to be 3 tiers of weapons. So you have 2 rusty. And then that combines to make like a stock. And then you combine 2 stock and you have a pristine weapon, which we did with the shotgun here. Have a look. So, I mean, I don't think it's perfect, obviously, but not rusty anymore. Okay, it's going to be best for us to go here. Yeah, I think we can still go this way. Pellet. I should never have answered that bloody telephone. I should have known something was wrong when nobody else could hear it ringing. Now I can't help but answer them. If I don't, then I might miss my chance. I must not miss my chance. Okay. We're not the only one then.
This land looks safe. This land is not safe. You should be cautious in this land.
Okay.
This land may kill you.
Okay. Alright, let's go this way, I think. Atomfall Woods. Where the, it's where the druids are, right? Pressing the wrong button here. I'm looking for the... Yeah, I think if we go back into Wyndham Village, I think there's a way to Atomfall Woods through there. I don't get these guys. Some of them go hostile to me, some of them don't. Figure why not? That was a cellar. We completely missed a trader. In fact, where is that trader? Oh, there we go. But it had its own separate symbol. It does, but it's one that's sketched onto the map. Helicopter. Right, trader down this road. Hours unlocked today. mean, looking at the maps in this, and aside from the fact they look great, so you guys have done the sniper games before. This is pretty much just one of the sniper maps, but I'm in first person. I've been ringing, I'm going into them. This building down here with this. I want to see if I can actually trade this recipe that I have a double of.
Had a chain customer. Care to see me stock?
Me stock. Trade. Oh, he has another one now. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, he'll buy it. Okay, that's pretty good then. You can sell those repeat ones. What do we got here? Allows firearms mastery to be purchased or melee combat skill. He still wants more. Jesus. Right, what would he give me for the pristine shotgun? That's it. Just that tiny little movement. Okay, we can trade off that for that. Let's do that.
That's everything, yeah?
Jesus. Add a training manual to add new unlockable skills to the skills menu. Select to learn from. Already learned. I've just been scammed. I already know that one. Was there no icon? Was there an icon there?
See you around, chum.
Around, chum. I already know this. Very good. Well, which one's that? Probably this one. Oh. Scammed. What do I need? I needed the melee one.
Had a chain customer. Care to see me stock?
No refunds. Wow. Can I trade this one for the other one? That in a little bit. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take that little extra cost as a lesson to be learned. Probably just going to offload on ammo. Probably just going to be SMG ammo because we haven't actually used that at all. Although, saying that, that's a lot of ammo. Tonic. And a bandage.
That's everything, yeah?
That is.
See you around, chum.
Well. Do I know this one? Very good. We actually needed that one. Had I bought that second book then and already known those skills, I would have shot that man in the head. So. Check out those skills in a second. Heavy melee attack power, seasoned brawler, and melee weapon attack power. Reduces damage caused by heavy melee attacks. Substantially reduces the heart rate cost of melee attacks. Increases damage caused by melee weapons. All very good. We have like one left now to find or buy. Which is mid-level melee combat. I feel like we found these all very quickly. I didn't realize we were going to get 3 perk options per book that we found. Right, as it was up this way that we need to go. Yeah, I mean, he didn't have the melee book last time we were here. Okay, so I would have missed out on that. I feel like there should be a little icon to show if you've read it or not. And if there is, and I've just missed it, then, you know, it's probably a thing, but it's not obvious enough. Right, these guys gonna go hostile. How long you have to, like, agonize and, like, close to them before they start attacking you? Maybe we'll get some more arrows going back into the woods. Yeah, Casterfell Woods right on the other side.
Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized.
Because I was running. Running's banned. I guess it's a little suspicious, but like, we're just running. I think at some point I'm gonna have to do a no witness run. No survivors. This way.
Not sure about you.
Bit of fold. Bit of main roads. No witness run. Pretty viable. Swing too fast, your fists, yes. Wonder if a melee only run would be viable. I mean, like, just your fists. A run where stealth only kills. Get spotted once, we have to reload. Make it all Hitman-esque. I am wondering if we're ever actually gonna get over to the power plant, or if that's just like a visual piece. Nah, there'll be nothing in there, it's fine. I know I've got a couple of things dotted around, but these guys started going hostile when I was swinging my arms. If I take ammo in front of them, they'll probably not send me a Christmas card or something. Yeah, I do wonder if we're actually going to get over to the power plant. Or if it's just all going to be in this interchange thing. Location of Sims radio power. We'll probably check that out while we're here. Right, the radio tower's right in the middle. We got trader camp over there. Is that what's the face from the start? Over to the remote bunker. Wait. We're gonna go straight to the tower, so we'll cross the bridge here and then go along this little side road. For the best. Oh, speaking of it, actually, we have the thing now, so ones like this, we'll be able to get into that now. And it'll activate the turret. I don't think we came back to do this. Yeah, this will turn the turret on, but will probably let us in. I think that's the only one. Get shredded. I might not be the only one actually looking at it. Oh. That needs power. Is this a puzzle? Puzzle? Oh. That's deactivated that one. It's probably activated the other one. And then we need to go down and do that. And then I assume that's going to then give us power. For this, maybe. If not, there's going to be a certain order that we need to do them, and I'm brute force it probably. Now we're going up, so that should be to the door. Is a genius. We got an SMG finally. Wow, it took us this long to get an SMG. Wow. Okay, yeah, we'll take it. We're gonna not take it. What level is it? It's a stock level. So it's second tier. SMG ammo. Oh, we have enough of it. Concentrate them in Windham. Sergeant Cribbins, I cannot claim to be delighted by your situation and the necessity of our actions either, but I overheard one of the men say we were behaving like the Wehrmacht, and I will not let that stand. Press upon them that the situation is unusual, urgent, and importantly temporary. While the walls stand, the safety of the civilians is our affair. If that means concentrating them in Windham against their wishes, then so it must be. A lot of potatoes. Load of ammo. Good hole in there. Now, were those guards or outlaws? I am not vaulting over this. What are you talking about, game? I'll probably go with short controlled bursts. Oh, no, hey, did we read this before? Well, you said that nobody survived Convoy 4. I found a trail of boot prints, blah, 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 blah. I think we read that. And they are friendly fellas. No. There is whistling, so it could be outlaws. And a bishop. Bishop. What do you mean intruder sighted? Get out of here.
Is someone messing me about?
Oh, I guess I am technically trespassing.
Just in case.
Oh, we got one we hold at the side. So tell me which one this is. Sten. Chase peerless SMG. Don't mind me. Start with a rifle for now. Make sure it's loaded right. That's like half the amount of ammo that we have. We're gonna absolutely blitz through it. Right, I need to detour off down here. Friendly fellas. Yeah, we're just going patrol in the woods. Do a little patrolling. It's tour. Bridge that's out. It's actually up over there, up the cliffside, so I'm hoping there's a way up. There's a pathway if we go a little further as well.
We don't know what you intend. What's up? Have they gone?
Gone. I can't tell if they can see me or not. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess it freezes in photo mode. There's a fella in the distance. Is he on a treadmill?
All are one and one are all.
Oh, it's druids. I thought it was just... Okay, well that changes everything.
Find you! That's right. Get! Oh!
Okay, I should have been kicking all the time.
Go on, give us your best shot. Ugh. Ah. Ah. You're dead. You hear me?
I think it's probably a good job that I didn't just do the kicking from the start, because one-on-one it kind of makes the combat redundant.
You will be mine.
Oh, wow.
Death to the unbeliever.
Alright, time to bully him. I'm still on the treadmill in the background. Okay, I can keep complaining about things. I'm generally enjoying this. And I know when we're not one-on-one, then I'm gonna be getting flustered. Ready? That tower up there, do you reckon? Yeah, that's the tower. Bishop. Quick little scout for enemies. Sounds like there's someone in there. I thought the SMG is going to be better for crowds. Spray and pray. Just the one fella. Nope, it's more than one.
They're round here somewhere.
How'd they just instantly become...
Dead body. No, it's one. What the?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
let's reload.
hell's teeth.
Oh, hell's teeth. We got like a little yin and yang going on here. I mean, I need to go somewhere else. Access to this radio tower.
This is Joyce Tanner. Considering how things have gone since the convoy arrived, leaving this message is rather optimistic. But who knows? Maybe there's a Bard technician still alive, able to snap their fingers and give me access to this radio tower. Wretched thing has no power, and there's not much I can do from out here. Look, if anyone is listening to this, I found a place to camp. I'll include the coordinates along with this message.
Very good. I came here to get an SOS message out, but the tower console has been locked down and I don't have the keycard to bypass it. I know there's a copy of the keycard in bunker L9, but it's been overrun by those horrifying creatures with blue eyes and poison gas is leaking from the air ducts. Though I have this to try, if you're reading this, I haven't made it back. Please find the keycard and send out a message. It's the only way we're getting out of here. The bottom of the note is a hastily scrawled map showing the location of bunker L. Right. Let's head over to that, get the keycard and get this activated and probably fine. Going. Across there on either side, so I guess it'll be down. Down this way. This. Gotta be this, right? Specifically that bit. There we go, L9. Can't go wrong with a little soul NATO. We can pick him up from here. Wow. It's because I've not squeezed through the gap yet. It doesn't know what it's doing. I think it's for the best. Yeah, just the little things. Little things like that. Right, that does. Let me just check. Door is blocked, right? With the sandbags. I don't know. There's a need for that. Okay, literally double tap. To head. Okay, we could just enter the bunker there. This bit's poisonous. This to vent the gas, maybe. Say howdy. We're on what, like stream 4 or 5 of this. I'd say about 12 to 15 hours maybe so far, and that's because I've just been messing around a little bit. Right, nothing in that bit. Should I look it? Tube. Tube. Fellas, should we maybe do a little crafting before we go in here? Let me go ahead. Eat those. Just, you know, just to make sure we've got enough items. So let's do a combat stand. Just in case we do melee and we'll get a poison go. What's going to be good against these? Probably Molotovs. We don't have enough alcohol. So we'll go for a makeshift grenade. Those in. Right. Find key. I kind of hope that sections like this, that you could do it 100% stealth or get spotted. Let's find just a little skeleton. Breeze through here. Jump scare maybe. No, I was kind of expecting one of them to be right there. Off. Old whiskey. I'll crawl through that. I'm going to crawl through that. Yeah, because he's right there, and I think going through the door would have got it. Yeah, if I can sneak the whole thing, that'd be great. Bishop notes. Ominous hum coming from that. Yeah, I've seen some of the skeletons that are there to like tell the story. I've seen 1 or 2 of them. I know there's a few more. Strange tonic. Bed's home. For the longest time, it felt like an idle novel. Living in a fine house, fresh air and greenery, the lake views, and a lot of irony. After the quarantine was imposed, I told the sisters they should come with us to the bunker. Much safer here, but no. Too set in the ways, I think. Prudence in particular couldn't bear the thought of change. Bill still talks about the fresh cut flowers Charity used to put out every day in the season. As I write this, I realize that I do too. The soft beds and the home cooking, military issue cots and ration packs, hardly the same. I mean, that's great, but where's the key? Also, strange tonic. What was that? Mother Jago's tonic. Gives infection resistance buff. Reduces infection buildup. Ah. That would have been bandaged then. Had I got Mother Jago's alchemy book or whatever it was that she was after, she'd probably then be able to make those for me or give me the recipe for it. So maybe shooting her in the head was it? No, not a good idea. You know, or breaking her neck, whatever I did. Maybe that was bad. He is gonna spot me. Do I need to... Oh god, he spotted me already. Just... I'll look at anyone else. You found one that was the Jamaican Bobsled movie. Fumble, it's not... That's not the reference. I think it's from Last of the Summer Wine. It's a British reference. With kind of hoping to get the key in now. Let me dip into this room here. Right, let me go ahead and throw a save. Save, there we go. Bunker L9. Oh, unless it's a different one that I'm thinking of then. Very good. Right, I am out of time for today, so we're going to have to grab the key card next time. We'll get those towers activated. I want to see where it goes with the towers. Kinda don't trust the scientists. I kinda don't trust the military, so I think maybe the radio towers potentially the way to go if there are multiple engines. So we'll have to see next time. So as usual, if you have enjoyed the stream, do consider dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet already done so. Do check those links down in the video description if you're looking to support the channel. Any support is appreciated. That was said and done. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.